So for this task, we're going to start off by creating an empty project in GarageBand. And I'm going to set my recording to be an audio track. So I'm just using the instrument that I have next to me, which is the duduk. So I'm just going to improvise a very short passage. So that's one. I think we can go another one, so let's use two. But this time I might use a software instrument. So I'll choose vibraphone. We can open up the on-screen keyboard with Command K. You can see that there. And you can play it like a keyboard. So I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to make it a small cell for vibraphone this time. So that'll do. So that's a MIDI recording. So I'll just work with those two fragments. So I'm going to clean up this recording. You can do that by clicking the bottom right and left of the track. That'll be it. And same for this one. I'm going to pull it back to the start of the track. Okay, so we have two ideas now. So what do we do with them? So let's start with just one. I'll choose this. So let's look at the basic techniques. So if you click and drag the top right corner, you get loops. However, you can do more with this. So you can just copy and paste it, so Command C, and place it anywhere you want. And you can also shorten the clips to create fragmentation. So that's that track done. A shortened version of done anyway. And I'll do the same for the vibraphone. Have a listen to how this sounds. So now we need to focus on adding effects to manipulate what we just did, to improve the repetition. So what we can do is we can add effects. So we can simply do that by pushing B on our keyboards to bring up the controls. So down here we have a little menu called plugins. If you click on that and scroll down, we have access to a little chain of plugins. So we can click on this and you can choose delay. So Ivan Zavada uses his own software called Quadraloop. So we have to use something that can do a similar effect. So using Delay Designer, we can create a similar effect to his software. So let's have a listen to this. So we can experiment with these values here. So dry is the original signal, and wet is how much of the effect is applied. So at 0, it means the effect is in full-fledged. If I put it down to mute, you will not hear the effect at all. And halfway. So I'm going to bring that up to max, and I'm going to try a different preset. So we can choose something simple as the typical delays go, or we can choose something a little bit more complicated. So let's try this grooving time. I like the sound of that one. So what we can do now is we can experiment with different effects. So we can duplicate the track with Command D, and then you can place a different effect on a different channel. So I'm going to choose electric delay. So I'm going to drag down this clip. So that's pretty dissonant, so I like the sound of that. So we're going to use this, for example, and we can cut the clips between different tracks with different effects. So we can do that for the vibraphone as well. So you can continue this process and structure a piece using your own clips and just manipulating each one in a different way. So let's have a listen to that.